Browns going through mandatory mini camp, a day or so left of that, and then they'll head down to Greenbrier in West Virginia for training camp in a little over a month. Deshaun Watson talked today about what wide receiver Marquise Goodwin does for this offense. Also, just how much more comfortable Watson is getting in this offense.
It can be scary. Because the secondary and the defense have to watch out for them. So you have to make sure you get your depth if you're playing defense and keep your eyes on whatever you got, whatever that defense is trying to do. So it kind of opens up other guys underneath, because if that guy runs by and if we can hit those deep shots, that can open up the run game and also the intermediate and short game in the passing game.
Just to go back to Tom's question about you feeling more comfortable or whatever. I mean, at that one throw to him in OTAs, that long throw, you did your bow and arrow celebration. I know people were pointing that out on social media. Something like that, just like a sign of you're getting back into it, feeling more comfortable with what you're doing out there?
Definitely. I'm getting comfortable with the position I'm in, getting comfortable being here in Cleveland and in this organization, and just, my personality over time is going to continue to show, and people are going to get to know me like I mentioned last year. But, all that time is patience. And, over the days as we continue to work and stack and keep improving, more and more of that stuff will come out.
Let's welcome in Lance Reisland from the Plain Dealer, cleveland.com. And Lance, you're a former coach and an offensive coach. I know you shouldn't read too much into it when there aren't pads on, but he looks very comfortable, and there's a familiarity that you can tell didn't exist really last year.
Well, yeah, you can hear it in his voice. It's the first time I heard that sound voice, so you can hear it in his voice that he's very comfortable. I like what he said about Goodwin being able to take the top off the defense. So a lot of times people always ask me, what does that actually mean? Well, he said it perfectly. It's going to make those safeties, whether they're in two high hats or one high hats, he's going to make those guys respect that deep ball. So when Goodwin's out there, for example, he's going to stress those guys, making sure they're getting their depth. Now you're opening things underneath for Elijah Moore, DPJ, Cooper, all those guys, on the Njoku, the run game, like he said, because you're going to have to stay deep. So he adds an element in terms of, even though DPJ, I think, is a very good long threat, he's not a true speed guy, where initially pre-snap, you have to say to yourself, I got to get out of there. And that's what Goodwin gives you. You're talking about a 9-year vet, but you're talking about a 4.2 guy. He's an elite speed guy. So, and when you listen to Watson, he says all the right things in terms of he processes information so well, and you see it on film. And he sounds really confident. It's his show now. There's no waiting for him to go. It's time to go, and I think you're going to see a big jump here early because of all the work they're getting in now.